anyone recognize me? Certain ad campaign? Imagine me naked. I was the Huggies diaper baby. It's not my favorite topic to talk about. I feel like I've outgrown him. I missed something. But my mother was so proud. Whenever we saw a poster of me, she would pick me up and coo, "Is my baby the Huggies diaper baby?" And then she would hold me out and yell, "Who wants a picture with the Huggies baby? Going once, going twice, the Huggies baby." Masses of people would come running towards us to get a hug from the most huggable baby in the world. At least that's what she said. Most parents would want to protect their baby from strangers, but my mother made me give out free hugs. That's why she's my role model. But she's also very honest. As I was being wheeled around from poster to poster in between sets, and she said, "You know, this may be the high point of your entire career." And I didn't want to believe her. I thought it was going to go on forever. But sure enough, a few days later, pictures of my face were ripped down and it's replaced with an ad for fish fingers. But it hasn't been all downhill from there. I've recently signed a series of short films deal with an online company called GayBabeStation.com. Very excited. I always knew I was destined for fame. When I was a little kid, I even put the word Oscar in glow-in-the-dark stickers above my bed, and I'm just hoping to attract that energy into my life. And it worked. I'm going nowhere in the film industry, but I keep meeting dodgy old men called Oscar. Thank you, by the way. I know no one said anything, but I can tell you're all complimenting me in your head. Actually, I'm wearing a ton of makeup. I'm a small African lesbian with acne. No, I'm kidding. I'm good looking. But, I don't know what it is. Actually, I lost my virginity at 23. Now you can laugh. Women won't sleep with me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm gay. But I'm not gay. I'm just very sensitive and refined compared to the average woman. My friend said I should use my American accent as a way of pulling girls. So, does anybody want to marry for a green card? Actually, you should probably know any American performing stand-up in England is in fact Canadian. Who am I kidding? I'm not even Canadian. I'm from Israel. I just went to the American school there, so I sound like I'm from a country that doesn't want me in it. It makes it difficult crossing the border because they think that I've been living there in America illegally. So last time I went, I tried disguising myself as a British person, but they wouldn't let me in because I sounded too lower class. And then my name, Fletcher, some people wonder, well, that's not a very Israeli name. So I asked my granddad, who's German, just barely made it out of Auschwitz, where did you get the name Fletcher? And he said, he changed it after the war from Fleischer, so people would stop calling me Fleischit. But then in Israel, I was put into the Hebrew school, where Fletcher actually sounds very much like farting man. So it all came full circle. My brothers went to the regular Israeli school, so they just sound like Israelis, or like really stupid French people. I asked my parents, why did I get put in the American school and not them? And they said it's because you were always starting wars for financial reasons. I did always believe I was living in a house full of illegal immigrants. Did anyone have any little brothers?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Having someone always there for you to bully. I remember when my littlest brother was born, my mother was relieved because she thought it would spread the cruelty out a little bit more thin. But I thought it would be more fun to be really nice to the little one as a way of emotionally bullying the little one more. And we play fun games like palm reading. I dress up as a gypsy and say, "Oh, little one, lovely things in your future, lots of money coming. And little one, come here. Oh, you don't have very long to live at all. What with terminal cancer, AIDS." And then then there was torture chamber, just a variety of fun activities, like tying you to the ceiling fan, watching it go round and round. He was thin enough to not break it because I was always eating his food. But he recently got his revenge and inflicted tragedy on the whole family. He came out of the closet. That was my thing. I gave him the self-respecting advice any older brother would give to his young one, which is, forget about ever being in a relationship with a guy. That doesn't work with gays. And he said, actually, I've already been in one for a year. Very loving. I said, what are you trying to do, mess with me on every level? But I agreed to meet with his boyfriend, who's like a perfect specimen of human looks. And it's sick, because it's so obvious that he's trying to replace me. But my dad couldn't help taking it personally. Also because I kept telling him it was his fault. Well, there's a passage in Chinese philosophy that says, when the children come out gay, the father is a repressed pufter. Tao Te Ching. But we have a very competitive family. We were having dinner like this week, and we started feuding over who the dog likes more. And I have an edge because I run his Facebook page. But he genuinely does like my pictures and keeps finding nasty things to say about everyone else's. Some parents say, we want our kids to succeed as long as they don't succeed more than we do. I've heard. But I don't have to worry about that because my dad is very successful. He's won Emmy Awards and writes books. Bastard. I know there'll come a time when I'll be truly grateful to his success when I'm reading his will. So I do have somewhat of an edge over my brother. I'm bisexual. And I could just be proving a point, but I do have experience with women. I had a girlfriend when I was in uni. Beautiful girl. I was avoiding having sex with her because I didn't want her to find out that I wasn't attracted to her. Then, peer pressure, you do the trick I was about as hard as a marshmallow. And to my relief, she didn't judge at all. She was just like, is it because I'm fat? And I was like, thank goodness she doesn't suspect I'm gay. So I was like, yes, it is because you're fat. She then became anorexic, but my reputation was safe, so it was worth it. But being bisexual, I've come to realize is quite difficult. There's so many negative connotations associated with the male bisexual, like greedy, confused, lacking discernment, or as the girl I was trying to hit on at the gym called me, a hotbed for gonorrhea. But I generally just don't see gender. I'm attracted to the ability to promote my career. Okay. Thanks everybody, you've been lovely. Have a good night. Give it up for